Hi guys, thank you so much for clicking on my video. I do not take it for granted. If you have not subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. If you are a returning subscriber, I am genuinely grateful to you for your support and for you being here. I genuinely appreciate it. I do not take it for granted. So today we're going to talk about shutting the fuck up. And it's something that is quite personal to me because, hey, if it's someone that used to talk, it is me. I used to talk. I used to talk. Like, I used to tell people things. And then after a while, I'm like, why the hell did I just do that? Why the hell did I just tell that person my business like that? And there's nothing worse. There's no feeling that is worse than that feeling after you have overshared. And now it starts to hit you that you have spoken a lot, you have said too much, and you should have just shut the fuck up. So that used to happen to me a lot until I decided to learn how to shut up. The art of shutting up is a very important one. It's actually an art because very many a times you feel like you need to vent, you need to open up, you need to talk about one or two things. And that urge can be pressing. That urge can actually, it's like it's strangling you. The words are already here, they want to come out. But you need to train yourself to keep things to yourself. You need to train yourself to keep your business to yourself. Because I'm telling you, not shutting up is one of the worst ways to self-sabotage in this life. Not knowing what to keep to yourself is one of the easiest ways to drag yourself behind. Because let me tell you something. It's not like I believe in these weird spiritual things, but it's real. Whether you believe in it or not, it is real. Based on something that I have experienced, something that I have seen. I used to know someone. I used to know someone who, anytime something was happening, something good was happening, anytime I tell this person, it does not happen again. Like I don't know what that was. Like, it just used to happen like that. And then one time I was like, let me try and keep this particular thing to myself and let me see what will happen. Do you know that the thing that I did not tell this person, it actually went through to the last point. But anytime I would tell this person anything, I would give this person information, I would share the thing, something with this person, it as in something bad just happens and it does not work out, it does not go through. And then guess who I would run to for comfort? Guess who I would run to for them to console me? The same person. The same person. So it's something that it's I don't know how to put, I don't know which words to put to it, but keeping your mouth shut is going to save you from a lot of nonsense. Keeping your mouth shut is going to save you from a lot of bullshit. Especially especially at a place of work. If you are at your place of work, please be very careful what you say and to who. Don't allow at your place of work everyone knows your business. Don't allow at where you are, because it's something that happened to me. I'm speaking from experience. I used to be an oversharer. I'm glad I'm not that anymore. But I I came to learn that not everyone has your best interest at heart. Because sometimes because as in recently, as in just the recent times, someone reached out to me and the person was like, I had this and this and that. And I was like, what do you mean? Me and you, we barely spoke. So how is it possible that you know my business that much? You understand what I'm saying? So be mindful of what you say, where you say it, and to who you say it. I am not trying to say that you're not supposed to speak to people. I'm not saying that you should die with your problems, or you should let your problems kill you. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you should be very calculating and very mindful of who knows your personal business. And there's certain things that are quite private. There are certain things that you're not supposed to just speak to just anyone. The first thing that I consider you should consider very private is your finances. Your finances, I feel like even your closest family should not know much about your financial situation. No one should know too much about your finances. It's not healthy, it's not good. There's one thing that I usually cringe anytime I see it, and it happens a lot on social media, especially Instagram and TikTok. I've not seen that nonsense on Twitter. because people on Twitter are going to check you. So it usually happens mostly on Instagram and TikTok. That's the kind of nonsense that actually you see someone has posted some cash, a few thousands, like 100,000 or 50,000 on the bed, or you just hold. That's the behavior that screams poverty, if you ask me. Someone is holding a few $100 and you want to post all over social media how, as in, come on. It's not advisable. Your finances should be private. No one is supposed to have that much information about you. The other thing that I feel like should be private, your relationship, whatever it is that, as in the details, the teeny tiny details, the in-depth of your relationships. Why are you sharing with the whole world about your intimate? There are people that go to the extent of sharing their intimate moments in the relationships, like their sex lives. Okay, it depends though, but no, it does not really depend, because the other day Gabrielle Union felt the need to tell us that she eats her husband's ass, and the internet did not let her rest, because it's weird. Like, what do you mean? Why do you want to share with me your intimate moments with your man? Like, why do you want to tell me that you usually eat your man's ass? As in, how is that the internet's business? How is that our business? I feel like the in-depth of your relationships, the details, the teeny tiny details of your relationships should remain private. I'm speaking from experience, like I said before. There's this one person that I used to tell back then. It was a few years back. A few years back. I used to tell this person literally everything. Hey, do you know what everything is? Everything I used to tell this person. Every single thing. Until one time, the person I was dating at that time came to find out a few things that I preferred to not as in I preferred not to disclose. Like, he came to find out literally everything, things that I did not even want him to know about. And then I was like, that's quite interesting, because as in I can't. And funny thing, when that happened, I was like, I did not think of this person, because I was like, there is no way on earth this person can do that. And I was so defensive of this person, and yet I knew at the back of my mind I have not shared that kind of information with anyone else. So I was in denial, like, there is no way on earth. So, as in, just shut the fuck up about that. The other thing you should shut up about, don't tell people about your goals that you have not achieved yet. Wait until you're in that house to post about it or to share about it. If you have plans of buying a house or buying a car, wait until you have. If you're in the plans of buying a car, wait until you have the papers. Wait until you have the key. Wait until you have the title deed to that piece of land. Wait until you have the key to the house. Do not share these kinds of information with people. Trust me, evil eye is real. Evil eye is real. If it's even in the Bible. Jealousy is some form of witchcraft. It's even in the Bible. It will sabotage your plans in the worst ways possible. Do not risk sharing these kinds of information with people. Wait until it's done and sealed. That job that you've applied for, wait until you have gone through all the interview process. Wait until they call you and give you an offer. Don't speak prematurely about things until it actually happens. If there's one thing I admire in this life, if there's one person I admire in this life, I have a sister. Hey, if there is someone that understands privacy in this life, it's that my sister. You are you are never going to know anything about that girl until she opens her mouth to tell you. And she's not going to open her mouth to tell you prematurely. You will never know her plans. You'll just find that you bought this. Oh, you did this. Oh, you went there. You are never. Actually, she'll tell you. I'm planning to buy a phone, or I'm planning to buy this. I'm planning to do this. I'm planning to go there. Hey, you are never going to, and I admire her so much. I admire her so much for this, because I feel like it works for her, because people don't know her business at all. You're never going to know the person she's dating until she actually opens her mouth to tell you. And I feel like I wish I was like that, because it would have saved me from a lot of nonsense in this life. It would have saved me from a lot of bullshit in this life. And she usually tells me, learn how to keep things to yourself. Learn how to shut up sometimes, because you do not go around telling everyone your business. You don't do that. You literally, you can be, me and this girl, we lived under the same roof. We lived under the same roof, and things were just happening and I had no clue. Like, hey, it's impressive how much she could keep things to herself, and I aspire to be like that. I'll make sure that I end up like that, because I admire that trait of hers. Because you'll just find, oh, you bought a new phone, oh, you bought this, oh, you did this, good for you, because she will never talk about things until they actually happen, and she's not going to tell you. You're going to see it for yourself. The result speaks for itself, and I genuinely admire that. That is what I want. That is where I want to end up. That is how I want to be. That is where I want to be. The other thing that I feel like you should learn to shut up about, please don't feel the need to, like, the good deeds that you do or the nice things that you do for people. Why do you feel the need to share it on social media? Why do you feel the need to, okay, you dashed someone 1,000 because they called you and told you they don't have food to eat? Why does everyone know about that? Why does everyone know that so and so person called you because they didn't have food and you helped them? Why are you telling people at, oh, I'm the one that pays school fees for that kid since the parents died? Like, I don't feel like there is any need to share the good deeds that you do. There is literally no point. And in this day and age where the internet feels so entitled, I saw the other day one creator felt the need to come on the internet and start stating one by one the good things that she does. Oh, I pay school fees for this kid. Oh, I volunteer at this and this children's home. I do this, I do that, I do this, I do that. Because the internet was like, you are a public figure, but you never help people. So she felt like she needed to come and explain herself to complete strangers and tell people, this is what I do. I do this, I do that, I do this, I do that. Because people feel like you have to post it for us, let us see. I don't agree with that. I feel like whatever it is that you're doing out of the kindness, out of the goodness of your heart, should remain your business. It's even in the Bible. I think, I don't know, I'm not, it says at your left hand should not know what your right hand did, something of the sort. There's a verse like that in the Bible. I'm sure of it. There's a verse like that in the Bible. I feel like these are the types of things that you should not discuss with other people. The other thing I feel like should remain your business, your family issues. Why does the whole internet need to know that you fought with your mom in the morning about this and that? Why does the whole internet need to know that your sister is struggling with drugs? Why does the whole internet need to know that your uncle is married to 10 wives? Why is your family business all over social media? As in, for what? Because those people, they're going to lie to you, Oti, oh, we care about you. We just, as in, we understand where you're coming from. No one understands. Your family is your family, and your family issues should remain your family issues. There are people that even feel like your partner should not know about your family matters. I am not sure how I feel about that, but to a certain extent, I feel like your family matters should remain your family matters. Your family issues should remain your family issues. Because you can speak about your family to people that you feel like you can trust, and then tomorrow you'll have problems and they will use those same issues against you. They're going to tell you things like, oh, no wonder your family is like that, you're just the same as your family, you're just the same as this, no wonder it happens to your family. Your family issues should remain your family issues. And I feel like if we learn to keep things to ourselves, maybe good things will start to happen to you. Maybe good things will actually start and reach the final point. Because if you're the type of person who, maybe you have been invited for an interview, you have told everyone about it, and then you go for the interview, it does not, you don't qualify, or you don't go through to the next stage. Maybe this time it's time you decided to try and just keep it to yourself. See where it will go. See the changes that will come with keeping things to yourself. Just try it and see if it's going to work positively for you. The final thing that I feel like should remain to yourself. If you are someone who deals with groups of friends, like you have friend groups, you have many friends. If you're blessed enough to have many friends, and one friend tells you something in confidence, I do not see why your other friend should know about it. Like, if you have information about your friend, and this friend tells you that they've not told the other person, or they've not spoken to another person about it, keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Don't feel the need to share it just because you're a friends group and you feel like we're all friends, we should all know about it. No, that's not right. Just because she has a reason for trusting you in particular with that piece of information. Don't make her regret it. Don't make the person regret it. Just keep the information to yourself. If your friend told you that, I've told you in confidence, don't go around ranting. Don't go around ranting about it to your other friends. It's wrong, and it's some form of betrayal. And these are things that I've come to learn, and there are things that I'm on a journey. There are things that I'm learning slowly, and I'm trying to practice them and see how different my life is going to turn out if I try these few things. Because so far so good, so far so good. So thank you so much for sitting through the video. Thank you very much for watching me through the end. And if you have not subscribed yet, I will genuinely appreciate you hit the subscribe button, and I will see you on my next one. Bye.